do you have so many people criticizing you because you're little, being so negative against you? You little, you small, you cannot hit, you're not strong, you're weak. Let's talk about it.
Don't ever limit yourself. I'm gonna be honest. I hate when I see coaches. No, he's too little. He's not gonna make it. I don't even like because I got friends that are scouts, and they're like, he's too little. He's not gonna go nowhere, bro. Bro, it's something it called bulova. Bulova, it will be your heart or
Heart.
your corazón, or some people call it cojones, like you know. And if you have that, you can you can play this game because something is amazing about this game. It's like you can be the most tall and the most athletic person, but you still be sucky at hitting. Because when he's about to grab a bat and catch balls and read the timing, everything, the ball, whatever in baseball, that's when everybody like, oh, this game is a little because
Yeah.
they see it from far. It's easy. Just run to first base, touch the ball.
And they
Dude,
see so many small people or players with belly, and they think,
it
that's
is.
nothing.
It is. Watch a lot of players out there. You will see big fat dudes, but they hitting the ball well. They see small guys like him. Look at this, Altuve. Altuve is a legend in Houston. He's like got the walls. I mean, I walk around and I see Altuve everywhere. You know what I mean? Like he's the guy in Houston Astros. And this guy, he signed for a lot less than what he's valued right now. Like he just want the opportunity because obviously more in Latino America, like America. I don't know if in the United States are kind of like that, but I feel like everywhere they're looking for sizes. They're looking for guys that are 6 foot because obviously when you got a guy bigger, you give yourself a chance that maybe that guy will hit more home runs. Will be able to look like A Rod or I don't know, Mike Trout or whatever. Uh, I see a lot of small guys with a lot of big heart and love for the passion and the game.
Mm-hmm.
And some kind of way, in some point in the future, they start dying. All the all the dreams start dying. And yes, it's a lot of faults of scouts and coaches because they don't pick those players sometimes.
No, they don't listen. Yeah, they don't put the eye on them.
Now, but I'm giving you my opinion, and I think it's the recipe for you to have some kind of success and keep going and believe in yourself. First of all, I need you to wash mechanics, clean your mechanics the most you can, because I'm sure your coach is telling you, hit the ball more land dry, down, get the ball between shortstop and third base so you can get to first. Because you may be fast, you may be a little bit more faster than other ones, and you maybe don't. If you're not fast, what the heck you worry about getting him first? You know, you maybe want to be Arias, you maybe want to be like Arias or Luis Arias, right? Like Tony Wynn, like these players that just get singles and get by. But think about that. That's not where the money at. And if it's not where the money at, you limiting yourself for a scout to get you. So I don't saying that I don't like the Luis Arias hitting. I don't like the Tony Wins that like getting consistent singles and no power. I'm just saying Arias can hit the ball out.
Yeah.
Arias can hit that ball out at any time. He can show some power if he want to. Now he choose to play a little bit more. Just trying to get the hits. He find his little spot. But to be like Arias, it's not. It's not easy. It's not easy to be 3 for 3 every day. But now if you go 1 for 3 with one home run or double with RBIs,
It's
people,
different.
people. I mean, people want that. People want money. People want you get RBIs and you run and get the run and you are the run getting in because that's what gives the value of the team, like winning games, right? Because if you don't score, it's not it's no point to win the game. You cannot win the game, right? So the money is in power, a little bit power with a little bit consistent, right? So maybe your consistency is gonna be less, but at least if you're showing some consistency in powers and RBI slugging, They put in the money there. So obviously, scouts are looking for some kind of slugging. Now, you're small. You're probably small and you're thinking small.
Mm-hmm.
No, stop thinking small.
No.
Small, you can do small game, but you still can be good and big, right? Because let's say let's say you weren't thinking small your life and you're gonna stay like that. You may be putting yourself in, you're never gonna get a chance. You're never gonna get a chance. But now, if you thinking more like, okay, I'm gonna drive some bombs, I'm gonna try to get my swing right, I'm gonna look uh Altuve swings and see what he how he putting himself in the situation to be consistent with power, with slugging, and then I try to be that kind of guy. And then later on, if this coaches and after you're in that situation, if you're in some Yankees or Marlins, and the Marlins want you like, what about you give me more small game? That's easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's just way easy. That's something that you can, okay, bonnet, hit it in the ground, whatever. A little bit less power, a little bit less whatever, less energy, whatever. You can do that later if they need you. But when you got that tool of slugging and the power, no talking about body, your body is so powerful. I'm not talking about even just bat speed, because that's another thing. People think bat speed is something that is that what we're gonna bring consistent. If you see Giancarlo Stanton, he's at 70 something
Yeah.
bat speed, like but one of the highest,
And he's not that consistent.
and he's not that consistent. But then you see Arias is like 60 and he's very consistent, because there's no point that you got bat speed but you don't bring this at the right time in the right way to have some consistency. But you don't hit it with that. You can swing the hardest you can. I bet. Look at me. I bet I can swing the hardest than a lot of people. But that's just not gonna tell you that you're gonna be some consistent. Now it can help you. It can help you, but it's already proved that it's not just this true, honest, the true way or the true key or the true key password for you to be the best player.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Altuve is not the best batsman out there, but he's consistent. He gets slugging. He's hitting sometimes better than Stanton. Okay, and he getting less hurt because maybe he got more athletic ability because he's smaller. That's it. You see, you got a lot of this video is not just for you, guy. Maybe for scouts that you're watching. Scouts, you're watching, fight for some little guys. Fight for some little guys that maybe you will be surprised. But maybe you, as a scout, you have to look mechanics. You have to look the energy, and you have to look how they hustle. You know, if they got that
That dog.
that dog in them. Now, you as a player, watch how Altuve bring his mechanic. Look at how he tilting. Look at how the back leg bring the hands. Look at how he's not pushing the hands. A lot of y'all probably been taught, stay short. You want contact because you need to get on first base. You don't got no power. Dude, Altuve is not there trying to just make contact like that. Altuve is not pushing the hands. Altuve is bringing the hands from behind and the barrel from behind, so allow him to get more consistent, because you can see that barrel is almost touching the catching mitt.
Mm-hmm.
So now he putting himself that he had all this to barrel the ball. So now he gonna have some kind of better situation than a lot of players don't have. So if you can see all that and study this, you probably can be the next Altuve or better than Altuve. Because I promise you that when Altuve was racing up and growing up, I bet he don't got this kind of YouTube special channel that give you the information of how to move your body.
That give you the codes.
Because if you ask Altuve how you swing, he probably don't gonna have an idea of how he really move. He may be gonna give you his idea of what he thinking, but then his body move this way. But right here, you can study his move and then try to duplicate that move. Try to just, okay, Altuve do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm strong. I'm small, but I got a lot of passion for the game. I'm quick, but he don't, don't limit yourself, because now you probably can studying this, you can be better than him.
And if you want to be better like that or better than him, go subscribe, go be a member in the VIP membership in loscastrobros.com, and you're going to see video analysis, drills that we have there, constant communication with us, and you will become an elite. We promise that.
Why? Because we know what drills work, and we've been putting these mechanics in kids and professionals. And the way you can do that is by be consistent with the move and the right people and communication with the right people. If you think we are the right people, I'm sure we are. You need this, because maybe your career is about to over sooner or later, because you're gonna keep playing up in level, and if you don't fix your mechanics, just like Devers say, Rafael Devers say, pitchers are throwing harder. And it's a guy that already played a few years already and understand that, oh, I see the difference. People are throwing harder. I need to make some adjustments. And you, little kid or young guy that tried to make it to somewhere far in baseball, make sure your mechanic is right. And if you need help, get to that membership, Los Castro Bros, because I'm telling you, this information, I wish I could have it. I wish I have it in the past. I wish I could have, because now I just feel like, golly, it's too late now, because I'm older. I had to put my body right. But before you jump to your mechanics and try to believe in something that's going to help you, you have to make sure that you got the right mindset. Okay? This is the number 2. I already say number 1, what you need to do. Number 2, about your mindset. What is your mindset when you go to that play? When you play the game, you thinking small or you thinking big? I don't saying get under the ball. I don't saying do stupid crap out there swinging like you about to hit over the fence. I'm saying you moving the right way, but you believing that you can do it. If you don't believe, I'm telling you, you can work on all the mechanics you want, but as soon as you get in that home plate, you're going to get small like that little kitty. But now, everybody can think you're that small little kitty, but as long as when you see yourself in the mirror and you think like a big tiger, maybe things things are going to change for better for you.
That cat remind me, Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots, yeah. He believed he can be the hero.
Yeah, and he was the hero, bro.
Yeah.
Little boy, I am Puss in Boots. Gato con botas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So make sure you believe you're that kind of cat. That believe in yourself before everybody start believing in you. You have to believe in yourself first, because when you start believing in yourself, like, yeah, they're gonna be like, whoa. Because ALTUVE, he proved that guy. He's just changing the game.
If he made it, there is no excuse for you. You go put that mind into it and get it done. Don't let the negativity destroy you. You'll be fine. See ya on the next video.
Bye.